Hello, welcome once again to this discussions on Forex markets. So I've come this far. I believe you've certainly created your demo account. You also have installed your MetaTrader 4. So you're probably buying and selling to just to know how it works. You also know how to set your take profit and your stop loss. So congratulations coming this far. And there's still a lot to learn. Trust me, there's a lot of opportunities in this market. You wouldn't want to miss it. As we're going, we're definitely getting to the stage where I'll teach you to know when to buy and when to sell. That is called a trading strategy. What trading strategy will you be adopting to make money? Once you stick here, learn it very well. Trust me, 2020 is going to be a very great year for you. So without wasting much time, today we'll be talking about the various types of market orders. There are basically two types of market orders. There is the instant execution and there is the pending order. Now, everything we've been going through before now has always been instant executions. You're buying and you're selling. You are going in immediately. You hit the buy button, you go into the market immediately. You hit the sell button, you go into the market immediately. Now, there are some other options which is called pending orders. Pending orders can help you enter the market when you are asleep, just like the word implies. A pending order. Pending. Wait. Don't put me into the market right now. Put me later. So these are orders that you can stop to be probably you're asleep. You want price to get to a certain level before it brings you into the market. So you want to just set that order, it's going to kick in, it's going to start running while you're not there. So these are basically pending orders. So we have four types of pending orders. We have the buy stop, we have the sell stop, we have the buy limits, we also have the sell limit. It's basically just a branch of the buy and the sell. The buy has a buy limit, it has a buy stop, and the sell has a sell stop, it has a sell limit. Very simple. We're going to run through them one after the other. Now stick with me. So we'll start off with the buy limit, with the buy stop rather. We're doing the buy stop and the sell stop. I'm going to explain to you on the slide, and we're also going to then go through to the live chat and set it up there together. So let's go on. So what is a buy stop and a sell stop? So the buy stop is basically an order you set when you want price to get to a particular level, and you project it to continue going at that, to continue going above that level which you set it. Same thing for a sell stop. You set price at the level where you expect price to get to, and then it continues going further down. You set a sell, that is a sell stop. Then a buy stop, the same. You expect price to get to this level. Probably price is at this level right now. You expect price to get to this level, so you set your buy stop here. So once price gets here, it continues going up. So it picks your order, your buy stop order, picks it and continues going up. So that's just, you can see from this illustration on my slide. So this is where price currently is on the green, on the blue point. That's where price currently is at the moment. And then you go up and set a buy stop. The buy stop, which means by the time market gets to this bus stop, please, conductor, carry me. Let's continue going up together. Let's get to my destination. So immediately the bus takes off and gets to this bus stop where you have your buy stop order. It picks you up and takes you all the way to wherever you're going to. Ojodu Bega, by 12, K2, Bega, wherever you're going to, it takes you straight up to your bus stop, which is your TP, which you'd have set. So basically, that is it. Those are stop orders. Stop orders pick you up and then take you to where you're going to. The same thing for the buy is the same for the sell, but it's a reverse. Remember, you're selling, you expect price to go down. You're buying, you expect price to go up. So sell stop, current price is at this level. Now you come down and you set your sell stop. You're waiting at this bus stop and hoping when the bus comes here, it's going to pick you up, and then boom to your destination, to your take profit. So that is a buy stop and a sell stop. You set them and wait for price to get there to pick you up and continues going to your destination. Those are basically stop orders, the buy and the sell order. So now let's go on to the market to do a practical illustration of the buy stop and the sell stop. Join me. Let's go to my MetaTrader 4. Okay, let's start with the Great Britain pounds against the US dollar. So this is the Great Britain pounds against the US dollar chart right now. So the first one we talked about was the buy stop. So now let us set a buy stop. Now current price is at 1.22714. Now you have a projection. You have a projection that the Great Britain pound is going to do better than the US dollar, but not now. So when it starts coming up, I want to wait at this bus stop. And I want, once price gets to this bus stop, price will pick me up as it continues to go up. What do? You set a buy stop. Please pick me up at this bus stop, 1.24810 bus stop. That is the buy stop. So once it gets there, it picks you up and it continues going. That is your projection. So what do? You go to new order. The same thing if you're using a phone, if you're using a laptop, the same thing. You go to new order and you see, you have instant execution. Now you click it. The same thing on your phone. When you click on that instant execution, you see the other orders will then come out. You see buy stop, sell stop, buy limits, sell limits. But on the laptop, it shows as instant execution or a pending order. So you click on the pending order. And since what you want is a buy stop, you want it to get to this level and this bus stop and continue going. You want price to pick you up at this bus stop. So what do? You set your buy stop. At what price? They're asking you at what price. Remember, we are assuming we want price to get to this and pick us up to continue going. So 1.24810. So we're going to come here and set 1.24810. So now that's our price. Now we can enter our stop loss and our take profits immediately on a pending order. Remember, for an instant execution, you have to enter the trade first and then you go to modify your trade. But now for pending order, as you're setting it now, you can set your take profit and your stop loss. So now I have my entry point, my entry price here, 1.24810. So now I want price to pick me up at this bus stop and take me all the way to my destination. Now let's assume this is my destination, 1.26440. I'm going to come here where I have my take profit and impute the same thing on the phone. The same thing, you impute your take profit. So now we'll have 1.26440 as my take profit. Now for the stop loss, remember we are buying, so a stop loss has to be below our entry point. Our entry point is here. So now let me pick a point below. Let's pick 1.24400 as our stop loss. I'm going to come here and impute it, 1.24400 as my stop loss. That's it. I place the order. My order has been opened. You can see it on my chart. I believe you can see it. My buy stop order has been opened. So this is my buy stop order at 1.24810. So and my stop loss is below my entry point, my entry price, and then my take profit is above because I'm buying. So that is a buy stop order. I want price to, so my projection is price to come all the way up, hit my entry price, I bust stop, and it takes me all the way to my destination. at this point, take profit. Or if it decides to go south, it comes all the way down, hits me in my stop loss, lose a few bucks, but it's fine. So that is basically the buy stop order. It's that simple. As this is a buy stop, I want price to come all the way here, hit me and continue going up. That is a buy stop. So for a sell stop, the same thing with the same way we have a buy stop. I want price to go all the way up, hit and continue going to take me to my destination. The same thing with the sell. I want price to come down, hit me at my bus stop, pick me up and take me to my destination. So I'm going to come, let's go to the US dollar against Swiss francs and use an example of a sell stop. So we want to place a sell stop. So where do we have our sell stop? It's an illustration, remember. So let's say we want our sell stop, we want price to get to this bus stop and then it picks us off to our destination. So how do we set a sell stop? The same process. I go to my new order, I see instant execution, I click on it, I'm going to see pending order. So I choose which of the pending orders I want. I want a sell stop order. I want a sell stop order for what bus stop? Bus stop I want is this bus stop, 0.96730. I'm going to impute that price as my entry price, 0.96730. Entry price, great. So now I have this as my entry price. Remember, I want to sell. I want it so its price should go down. So my take profit should be below, while my stop loss should be above in case price decides to go up north. I have my entry price here, so I'm going to come down here and choose a take profit. So let's use this destination. Let's use 0.96030. So I'll come up here, add it up 0.96030. So that is my take profit below because I'm selling. This is a sell order, a sell stop order. I have to go above my entry price and choose a figure for a stop loss. I can choose any of the figure above my entry price, which is this. Since my entry price is this, remember price is still here at the moment. So I can decide I don't want to risk so much. Let me now get something very close so I don't lose so much in case price decides to go north. I can pick this. I can pick this figure as my stop loss. So what do we have? We have 0.96905. Apologies for that. 0.96905. That's my stop loss. And then I place the order, and my order has been open. Order has been up open. You can see where I have my sell stop. So this green line happens to be my entry price. So this bus won't pick me until it gets here. The bus picks me up, it takes me to my destination, or if it's one chance, it takes me to the wrong destination, which is my stop loss. So that's basically it is the sell stop and the buy stop. I believe we all understand that. If you don't ask questions on the comment section, I'll appreciate it. So quickly, I'll run on to the next type of pending order, which is the buy limit and the sell limits. Quickly, let's run back to our slide. The buy limit and the sell limit. So basically, this is an order just like the stop orders, the buy stop and the sell stop. It's another pending order, but different from the buy stop and the sell stop. Because in the buy stop, you're waiting for the bus, and the bus is coming all the way, picks you up, and then for a stop order, it picks you up and then takes you straight to your destination. Now, for the limit orders, see it this way: the price is not coming straight to your destination. The price is, first of all, maybe the price is coming, the price is going to, maybe probably you are in, can I use an example for a location you're fully aware of? Let me use maybe Beggar in Abuja. You're at Beggar while price is coming from Gwagwalada. So you want price to come and meet you at Gwagwalada and then take you to Wuse 2. That is it. That is it. That is basically the limit order. For example, you want the buy limit. You want to buy and price is currently here. So you set a limit below for a buy limit. So you want price to come all the way down. So you're safe because it's better when you buy low and then you also sell high. Buy low, sell high. So using a buy limit, you want price is currently here. You want price to come all the way down to meet you at a different destination and then takes you and make a U-turn and takes you all the way to your destination. The same with the sell limit. Price is currently down here. So you want price to go all the way up. You have your limit order waiting. And then when price gets to that entry price, you were expecting price to then go down from there. Those are limits. We're going to make practical example. I believe you understand with that very clearly. So buy limits, you expect price to come down to meet you here at your bus stop and then make a U-turn That is it. Why sell limits? The same thing. You expect price to come all the way from down, meet you up, and then makes a U-turn and goes back to your destination. So let's make a practical example to make this very easy for us to understand the buy limit and the sell limit. So we go to the US dollar against the Japanese yen. First is the buy limit. Remember, price is currently here. We want price to come meet us somewhere down. So we're buying low. So we're expecting price to come down here, pick us at this bus stop, and then go back, make a U-turn all the way up. That's simple. Price is here. We want price to meet us down and then go back up. That's simple. Price is currently at, let me use an illustration. Price is currently at Lagos. And then now we were expecting, now this is Enugu. We're expecting price to come from Lagos, drives all the way down, meet us at Enugu, pick us up, and go back to Enugu. That is the limit order. That is the limit order. So for this buy limits, now let's pick this point. My price is up here right now. So now we're picking for a buy limit. We have to pick a point below. So we're expecting price to come down, hit this entry price, and then go back up. That is a buy limit. The same thing for the sell limit, but the other way around. Now, since we're looking at the buy limit for this example, let's go on with the buy limit. Remember this image. Always have this image in your head. You expect price to come down, hit your entry price, and go back up. Go back up. So let's do this. Let's do this. So price is currently here. So we want to set a buy limit. So we expect price to come here, then go back up. So let's set a buy limit for this price, 107.280. The same thing, new order. We'll click on instant execution. We see pending orders. Now we want a buy limit. At what price? At what bus stop do we want price to pick us? At 107.280. That's our bus stop. Now we can as well put our stop loss and our take profit. Now, since this will be our entry price, this is where we want price to pick us up from. Now, remember, we're buying, expect price to go up. What if this man decides that no, I'm not going back to Lagos. I'm going to maybe I'm going to River States. So it's not going the way you want it. It's going to come down and hit your stop loss. So you need to set a stop loss below because you're buying a stop loss below. So you choose, let's use this figure below our entry price, 107.075 as our stop loss. 107.075 as our stop loss. This is our entry price. Stop loss has to be below. Now, where do we want to set our take profit? Above, because we are buying. So let's pick a figure from these prices. So let's pick this. Let's pick 108.325. So our take profit becomes 108.325. So we place the order. Boom, our order has been opened. So you can see, let me move my face. You can see we have a buy limit at this entry price. So we are expecting price to come all the way down here, pick us up, and then go back up. So that is a buy limit. And then we have our take profit below in case price decides, no, I have to keep going down. Be safe. Stop loss, buy limit order, take profit. So you wait. So this can happen at any time. That's the good thing about the pending orders. You can just set this and you go to sleep, set it and you go around your normal day. It is called set and forget. Forget it. Just let it play out. Just set it and leave it to run. Leave it to play out. You will come back and you see you hit your take profit. Worst case scenario, you hit your stop loss. You dust yourself up and you try your next setup. So that is it. That is it for the buy limit. So let's run through sell limits. Lastly, so we have euro against the Great Britain pounds. Price is currently here. This price is currently here. Remember these two lines, the bid and the ask price. Remember, bid and the ask price. So great. So now we want to run through the example of the sell limit. What are we expecting for a sell limit? Remember the image we had in our presentation. You expect price to go up to a higher level, and then you expect it to go down. So you want to sell at the highest point. You want to sell at the highest point. So using this example of the euro against the Great Britain pounds, let's set a sell limit. Now price is currently here. Price is currently here trading at this point. So now I want price to come all the way. I don't want to sell right now. I want to probably cook. I'm not convinced price is going to start selling here. I think price will come all the way up here before it goes down. So what do? I have to use a sell limit to sell at the highest point. So same thing, new order. I'll go to instant execution. I'm going to see pending order, and then I click on the sell limit. Sell limit at what price? I want my sell limit to be at 0.88630. So I'm going to set it right now, 0.88630. Great. So I have my entry price, and I'm going to set my stop loss. Stop loss has to be a figure above. Has to be a figure above. You can't see the upper figures, so I guess we have to come out to set the stop loss. I have to zoom out so we can see the figures above our entry price. So, but then let's set our take profit. Since we're entering at this price, our take profit, and we are selling, we expect price to go down. So our take profit has to be any of the price range below. So let's choose this. Let's choose 0.8770 as our take profit. So 0.87700 as our take profit. So let's place the trade. Then we'll zoom out and then come to choose a stop loss. So place the trade. So our order has been opened. So I have my sell limit here and my take profit at this point. So in other words, I'm expecting price to go all the way up, hit this price level, and then come down. That is my projection. That's my projection. So let's zoom out to modify the order to choose a stop loss. Okay, so I think I zoomed out too much. Okay, no problem. So this is our entry price. So let's choose this as our stop loss. Remember, we're expect price to sell when it gets to this level. So stop loss has to be above. It's above, it's going north. It's going north, it's going to hit our stop loss where we will be in loss. So I expect to choose a stop loss above. And let's make sure we choose something not so far away so we don't lose so much money. So let's choose 0.89420. I can always go to where I have my order and modify the Great Britain pounds against the US dollar. So here I have my sell limit order, the euro against the Great Britain pounds. So I right click and I modify to set rates. So we modify, and now our order has been modified. We now have our stop loss above our sell limit order. So great. So that is about it for this series. Remember, if you have any question, ask in the comment section. Please do not hesitate to like this post. Also, please subscribe. There's great content coming. Next up, we'll be talking about candlesticks. We're talking about candlesticks next up. So please ensure to subscribe so you don't miss out of what we have to offer. We're going at a good space. Soon enough, we'll be talking about various trading strategies. So be sure to tune in. I have some big surprises coming up. Have some big shots in the industry that will be joining me in these meetings. We'll talk about some serious trading strategies for you to make money with. Subscribe. I hope you do that, and I hope to continue to impact value into you with this series. Thank you very much. Have a good day.